Told you repeatedly, if we can't get him for 100,000, then we're not gonna... Hi, boils and ghouls, how are you? Now, this is something new and random. I've been trying to find something to watch for a little bit later. So I figured, why not just give some recommendations of stuff that you can watch on Tubi to get you through this hump day. We made it to hump day, so if you don't have somebody to fuck, welcome to the channel, New Eyes. And why don't you spend your hump day night watching one of these awesome horror films? Now, I'm going to pull from a few different genres: slashers, foreign films, Italian, Japanese horror, ghost movie, whatever. So we'll just pull off whatever's on Tubi here that I've seen that I think is worth mentioning and maybe hasn't been seen too often by other people. The Church by Michael Soavi. Italian director, Italian film. This is pretty much considered Demons 3. So if you're a fan of the films Demons and Demons 2 by Lamberto Bava, you haven't seen The Church, you want more like demon antics, check out Michael Soavi's The Church from 1989. Here's a fun one if you're an animal lover, and if maybe you haven't seen George Romero's very underrated film, Monkey Shines, An Experiment in Fear from 1988. This is a great movie. It's a, like I said, very underrated George Romero movie, especially compared to all his dead movies. But this is a great film. I'll read the synopsis. Infected with human brain cells, a super intelligent female monkey is enlisted to help a wheelchair-bound quadriplegic get on with his life. It doesn't go well. Check out Monkey Shines, An Experiment in Fear. Here's another one from 1988 and a pretty underrated film by Frank Henenlotter, Brain Damage. Awesome movie, hilarious, straight up Henenlotter being Henenlotter. If you're a fan of the Basket Case films, or if you've just seen the first one, watch the sequels to Basket Case. That's one thing I'll say now. Basket Case 2 and 3, pretty sure they're on Tubi also. So Basket Case series, anything by Henenlotter is going to make your night awesome. So Frankenhooker, just throw it all in there. Just put on some Henenlotter tonight. You want to be disturbed on your hump day night? Check out Mother's Day from 1980. Classic film. Disturbing as can be. The woman, I forget who it is, who plays the mother in this, she does such a good job. She is so evil. So are her two sons. These two sons of this mother end up kidnapping, raping these girls, torturing them. It's a rape revenge film. They did make a remake. It's not the best. This is the one to watch. So if for some reason that's your thing, check out Mother's Day from 1980. I've done a video on this one. It's an absolute masterpiece, and it's still so underseen. It's a crime. Santa Sangre from 1990 by Jodorowsky. This is a masterpiece film. It is out there, let me say that. If you have some weird shit planned later tonight, this movie will fit right in. This is like avant-garde, almost to an extent, with some of the stuff that goes on in this movie. But Claudio Argento went to Jodorowsky to get this made, and it's kind of Argento-esque. So if it sounds good to you, check out Santa Sangre. Great movie. Just want mindless, dumb stupidity for your night? Watch Slugs from 1988. Same director who did Pieces, who... that's one of my favorite slashers of all time. If you've seen Pieces, you haven't seen Slugs? It's just dumb in every way possible, but it's a fun time. Check out Slugs. Or maybe you found someone for your hump day and you want to spice things up. Ever see the movie Teeth? Where the girl has teeth in her vagina and she takes revenge on all the people that have wronged her, tries to hurt her by chomping them off? Then guess what? That movie exists and it's on Tubi. So check it out for your Wednesday. Down for some Japanese? And check out Kiyoshi Kurosawa's awesome film from 2001, Pulse. This got a remake also after The Ring and The Grudge, with all the American remakes of the Japanese horror classics. This is a great, great movie with some great atmosphere and some creepy-ass scenes. So if you haven't seen Pulse from 2001, order that Japanese now. Want a slasher, but done in an Italian-esque way, by the great Ruggero Deodato, who brought us Cannibal Holocaust? Check out Body Count from 1986. That's a pretty good slasher film, and it is a little different. It's a little Giallo-esque, which is expected. It's by Deodato. He's Italian. It all merges together, but it's a pretty underrated slasher movie. So check out Body Count. In a mood for found footage? Check out Ganjam Haunted Asylum. That one's pretty good. It's Korean. I want to say South Korean. I could be wrong on that, but subtitles. But it's a great found footage movie, and there are some genuinely creepy scenes in this movie too. If you haven't seen it and you like movies that are, one, found footage, or two, set in mental institutions or asylums, that's the movie for you tonight. In the mood for like a B-rated slasher movie that's just ridiculous in every single way possible, try 2014's Bunnyman Massacre. It doesn't need an explanation. It's exactly what it sounds like. Go check that one out if that suits your needs. And we'll end this recommendation list with a very low budget slasher film in a way, but it is fun. It has a lot of charm to it. Blood Hook from 1986. It's directed by one of the guys from Mystery Science Theater 3000. Trust me, if you're looking for a good movie, don't watch it. But if you're just looking for a very low budget slasher movie where the killer here is actually using a fishing rod to hook his victims, this is the movie for you. Blood Hook from 1986. Great, fun, ridiculous watch. So there are some recommendations that'll help you reward yourself for getting halfway through this week to Hump Day. Hope you enjoy some of these, and maybe I'll do this every now and then, but who knows, probably not.